Well, let's see if I can get my monitor working here. I think it's number 2. There we go. Okay. So, let's see if I can get my stream thing going up here. Okay, we're live, good. Can't play music this time. Because last time I played music I got 38 copyright strikes. Let me just see if I can make sure chat's working. So the Vekoma's got some new sounds. So this is like episode 3 of Let's Make a Vekoma, I guess. And the chat ain't working. Don't know why. It's kinda... Yes. Oh jeez. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the chat. So, just gonna wait for a couple. And it can't connect to the chat. Please try again later. Why is it like this? Ah, the chat isn't working. That's not good. Kinda need the chat to work. Otherwise there's not really much point, is there, in live streaming, because if I can't see chat then heck. I guess I'll just have to reload the page every time I want to read the chat. So I've got 11 viewers. Today I'm thinking about just working on the station some more. Done some additions since last time. Got this walkway that you can walk across. Got these gates. It's all pretty edgy. Also got new sounds. Yeah, let's go. So, with the station I'm going to work on the layout of it today. So I can put on some music. Let's do some of the most memey music I can find. There we go. I think it's everyone. Yeah, I can't see at all in the chat. It just keeps saying unable to connect to the chat even after it can load the messages and everything. You know, doesn't make much sense to me, but hey, I'm not YouTube. Is the chat loading fine for you guys, or? Just got a new monitor today. It's one of those fancy ones. Ultra high refresh rate. Makes Nolimits a joy to use. I can't see the chat. I have to reload it every time I want to see the chat, which kind of blows, but you know. Actually, I'm not gonna keep doing this. Don't know why this chat isn't loading for me. I'm gonna restart Chrome perhaps. There we go. Just go ahead and do that. Let's go to my YouTube channel so I can, I don't know, access my own live stream. I don't even know how I get to my own live stream. Actually, I'll just use this Discord link, I guess. Did that work? So how long am I going to be streaming for today? And the chat still isn't working. Let's try on this stupid YouTube gaming website. Oh, I can hear myself. Start streaming right as I get home, you sly dog, you. I just started streaming because I was like, hey, I've got a new monitor and I kind of want to... Whoa, that looks really smooth. You can't see that on my end, but or your end rather, but on my end that is extraordinarily smooth. God, I love this monitor. Let's see. I want to turn that around. I want to set the scale to like, I don't know. Is that enough? A little more. Where's the 8-meter one? I have to turn on a fan because this is hot in this room. Because it's California and I've got my window open, I think, which is a terrible idea. I should probably go and close that too. I should probably put on some music so I don't just bore you guys to death with my monotone droning voice. Let's continue. Good old friend Mozart. How do I make this custom scenery? Well, these are built into the game, these fences. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of fencing off this area so that there's a separate line for front row to everywhere else. When are releasing the stuff, the catch cast stuff? Oh yeah, I was supposed to release that. Crap. Yeah, that shall be released pretty soon. I think there's a couple more things. I've got to write like a tutorial on it because otherwise people have no idea how to use it because it's kind of complicated. Getting it set up and working. Hi, Ride. I can't play any even remotely licensed music anymore because I got 38 copyright strikes yesterday. Yeah, it was kind of sucky. Because they really wanted to make that money on a completely unlisted and privated video. I can understand. Yeah, when is NLC coming out, right? No videos got demonetized, one of them got blocked worldwide. Which is insane. Just because I play a little music. Mozart is copyright free, I believe, so I think that's okay. So I guess you're gonna have to get used to hearing this music more. Add one more fence here, why not? I'm gonna go and get my fan real quick. I'll be back in like a minute, so stay tuned. There we go. Yeah, if you're having trouble with the YouTube chat, go to the YouTube gaming link. I'll go ahead and post that in the chat. There you go. That is the working chat. Okay. Well, none of those are going to come in handy, really. Yeah. For all the people who just joined, I will show you all the new audio that this ride has. Because it sounds quite nice. I'm going to turn up Nolimits volume all the way. I'll show you a POV. Actually, that's a back row line, my bad. Also, there's a random fence down there, don't ask. I just need to add better sound effects to all this now. Now the reason this bridge is here is so it can increase capacity, because in real life this gate would be open now, so that guests getting off would just have to walk across here to the exit. But since you can't do that in Nolimits, the gates are automatic. You can't manually control them. There we go. Okay, let's take a seat front row. Should be dispatching any moment now. Gotta get a new lift sound as well. Yeah, I managed to override the original Nolimits sounds and add these special ones in, so that's kind of cool. Whoa. I want to see if I can make this look like the ground gets darker as well. Queue line is not quite done yet, so it doesn't really exist yet. So look at what projection's got to. Oh, he's got some light shows. That's cool. I'll add a front row queue. I just accidentally made one for the back row because I think people will want to ride the back on this ride as well. Maybe more so than the front. Yeah, I have definitely grown up. So let's see here. I wonder if I can fake ambient occlusion with the darker stuff. Add different shades of it in so it looks like it's not all just the same. So I made it really easy for them to transfer trains off here. Let's see what else. How old am I? I am 17 years old. Why do you play Planet Coaster? Well, the thing is that I can't make anything nearly this accurate in Planet Coaster. The tools provided in Planet Coaster are just not precise enough to create things like this. And I lost a viewer for saying that. Also in Planet Coaster I can't customize things to just the degree I want to. Like, I can't add custom trains and sounds like this. Yeah, I think Planet Coaster is definitely for people who, like, they just prefer making parks and stuff over just making, like, detailed rides and things. Like, you can make detailed rides, but not to this extreme. Yeah, I'm quite fond of the dive into the station too. I'm really quite proud of that, actually, the way that all turned out. So I'm thinking next I'm going to get this queue line done instead of just flying around it. Yeah, Planet Coaster does kind of bore me. It's just tedious opening it. I'm trying to make something. I don't know, should I add nets or should I keep this ride just open like this? Also, I still don't have a name for this. I was going to call it Blue, but, you know, that's kind of generic. Let's go ahead and make a station roof so that, like, actually has something to work on. Nets would add to the realism. Okay, fair enough. Nets it is, I guess. I'm gonna get a support map of this whole ride. The areas above the paths, at least. Since they're mostly all straight down, that's pretty simple. There you go, you can see that's what a print screen looks like on my my computer. I don't know what I was trying to say there. My machine, probably, but I said pusheen instead of machine. Whoa! Come back. So if I'm making nets, I'm going to have to do it like this. Four, five, six. Well, that's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's 20 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 20 by 10. And I'll save that on something that I can actually use. Maybe I'll put it under this, you know, the actual folder. Call this. I put semicolon there by accident. Actually, no, I don't need to use SketchUp for that. So it's 10 by 20, so I just need to 100 by 200 actually, but I can always scale it up. Right now I'm just setting this up so I can add these supports. Well, not the supports, the nets. There's no better program, they're both good for their own purposes. I prefer to use Blender because I'm just more used to it. Now I need to offset this properly. Since it's in tens, it's going to be like that. Also I want to turn off the specularity so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go, so if I export the coaster from this spline here, just do a more precise amount. I'll call this. Shall export it to the right place. I'll just call it. That's one of the professional features, you can just go ahead and do that. I just gotta find the spline that I exported. There it is. And if I rotate that 180 degrees, you can find out how wrong I was. And how it was supposed to be like that. There we go. And I'm going to raise this up 7 meters. There we go. So now I have a precise location of where all the supports are and stuff and where I'll need to place nets. I thought I should make some track while I'm at it. Because the Nolimits track isn't the right kind of track for this. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's take the rails I used here, since I know that it will grip those with 100% accuracy. There we go. Oh, it's still down a bit, that's weird. So I want to see where the spine is in this game. Spine of the track is relative because I want it to kind of line up. At the bottom of the rail, actually I've got to go into change my snap settings. 24 people are watching me do this. So the middle of that. So let's see, so from the bottom of the rail it's like 10 centimeters and then the spine is 40. So it's like that. Crap, it doesn't line up. Why doesn't it line up? There we go. What do you use for importing the spline? There is a there's like a plugin that was released a while back. I don't know who made it. I think it was there. That GeForce guy. But he released a plugin a while back for that, and I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's still available. I need to get a picture of this track I'm making up on my third monitor here. Okay, so okay. So I see how it is. So cross tie is about yay big, and then the thing that connects to it, the actual cross tie part, it's like that, and then it comes down to about halfway like that, and that's where it ends inside. How long have I worked on this ride? For about, well, this is the second day I've been working on it. So, I'd probably say about 7 hours, probably. Let's see, I think there's like every 1.5 meters. No. Yeah, it's every meter. Let's see how many cross ties are there per track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 it appears. Well, 9 in the middle and then the end ones. Need to apply the scale. There we go. See, I've got 36 viewers now. See, so it's a 10-meter section. And I only want 2. Yay! That was a nice ending to that song. There we go. Now we can do the fun parts, which is making the end pieces. Need to join those together. What the heck? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. I thought there was just one. No, I wanted to join the other way. I love how I was supposed to be making nets, but now I've got sidetracked and I'm making track connectors. Let's see, hello pair. I need to halve the lengths of these because there's going to be one on each end. I'm rolling a single piece of track because, I don't know, don't know why I'm doing this. There's so many more like extremely productive things I could be doing, but alas, I am doing this instead. And I haven't checked my emails today. I should probably do that while I'm at this. Okay, I'm good. So now it's time to let's be sneaky. Let's make this as authentic to the Nolimits game, the Nolimits ones as possible. Let's get that. One of my channels going to get taken down because I've been using so much copyrighted music. I don't even know if this is copyrighted. But I know last night the music I was playing definitely was, and oh, I paid the price. Got 1 million. Hey, you can't use this. YouTube emails. Yeah, with Pink Floyd. It turns out YouTube really doesn't like it if you play Pink Floyd. Awesome band, but you know, copyrights are, you know what. But at the same time, it's like a lifesaver, so you know, I can't really blame it for anything. Just gonna get them all kind of randomish rotations. Where's my favourite coaster? My favourite coaster is Storm Chaser at Kentucky Kingdom at the moment, which is a controversial choice, I know, but it's a good ride. Hold up. There you go, now it's perfectly mirrored. So now I just need to get some textures here. Let me see if I can find some. Actually, I know I've got some here, I've just got to find. Just going to put them in the right folder for you guys. So yeah, I'll answer some more questions. I'll try and release that hydraulic launch kit as soon as the tutorial's done, because you know, otherwise people won't know how to use it, and that would be kind of disastrous. How did I learn Blender? Blender, that's, well, the thing is with Blender is it's just something, okay, so Blender's not like SketchUp in a way that you draw lines and things. So when I started using Blender, I was using SketchUp kind of like Blender already. Blender involves a lot of scaling and extruding from faces, so you've got to kind of think of it as every time you make things, like you press E, that's extruding, like using the push-pull tool in SketchUp. So when I learned, I just spent hours looking at videos of like how to make random things in Blender, like how to make a teacup in Blender or something like that. Just like super basic things like that. And yeah, over time you just kind of learn the tool set, and then you can start doing whatever you like with it. So now I've just got to apply these materials. I'm going to combine this all now because it's... Come on. There we go. So it's one big mesh now. The reason I'm painting it as white so I can recolor it. I should put IMA score music on. You know what, that actually isn't a half bad idea, because I don't think that's copyrighted, really. I won't get a copyright strike, if anything, so... Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put on some Helix. It's not really my kind of music, but you know. I've never been to Germany, actually. Which regrettably I'd love to do, but I just haven't had the opportunity to go. So I'm just going to unwrap one and then unwrap the other so they're both in the same place. Makes my life easier. I need to texture those rails a bit better. They're meant to be grey. There we go. So now what we're going to do is, in traditional me fashion, is I'm going to be stupid and texture everything. I want this track to look good on every system, not just people with ambient occlusion enabled. Also I'm going to add some blemishes here and there, you know. Maybe where rain has kind of left streaks on it. Good way to simulate rain is to just go above it and just tap. Oh, wait, never mind. That like destroyed the rails. And potentially Blender, please don't crash. Please don't crash. So what I've done there is screwed up. Okay, so this is now a tutorial on how not to use Blender. And how you don't use Blender is you don't scroll all the way out and then click, evidently. What's my favorite manufacturer? I don't really know. Like, they're all really, well, a lot of them are very good, like Vekoma, B&M and Intamin and Gerstlauer. It's probably one of those four. Oh, I know why it's having a fit. Because it's painting itself with itself. There we go. With the rails, I'll give them a bit of a touch up. Shell. Make a new folder, just call these rail textures. Okay, there we go. Am I still doing the Tower of Terror project? Somewhat. It's not very easy to work on at all, so it's kind of on hold at the moment. I'm sorry about that if you're all looking forward to that, because I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. I can fix that. So I need to undo that by negative 720 degrees. I can just fix that spine manually. This is a downhill battle, I think. Or perhaps not, that looks good enough. Oh yeah, I just got Doom projection because it was part of the Steam Summer Sale, so I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and get that, and I love it. It's great. Let's see, track. It's a lot of fun, that game. So let's see how my track compares to the in-game one. Mine's not gonna have any materials yet. Yeah, that's lagging quite a lot. Need some materials. Yeah, Blender likes to do that sometimes, just likes to export things in a horrendous way. Make me want to die. Okay, let's see if that fixes all those issues. It did. And that doesn't lag nearly as much. Or does it still? It still does. Maybe it's the bolts. Maybe it's everything. Maybe I'm just bad. Yeah, that fixed it. It was the bolts. For some unexplainable reason. Let's get the color. Yeah, now it will look Vekoma. Or more Vekoma. I will re-enable that catwalk though, because I do want that. I like your joke about the Vekoma roughness thing. That's good, because, you know, didn't quite work. Oh crap, it's got the pipette glitch again. The rails are not supposed to be that color. I need to make a specific thing for the rails. Yeah, no, my support connectors aren't accurate. My connections are wrong because they don't connect properly. Let's pause it so we can hear the glorious sounds of this Vekoma in action. Because now it looks like a Vekoma. Take a front row ride. I could try and make the track clip, I guess. I am so proud of this little coaster. It's come a long way. So how long have I been streaming for? Just over an hour. Let's put this Helix music back on. It's so pretty. Goes. I made those in Blender. Took quite a bit of work. By quite a bit, I mean not too much, but just basically there's a tool you can use to import the CSV export into Blender, and you can use that to, you know, create custom track styles, and that's what I did there. Let's see, I'm gonna make the specular. That's better. This is designed so people can get across if you weren't here earlier. If you just tuned in, I'll play the sounds for you again. that neat. I believe you have to have the professional version to be able to export the CSV, so this is like a professional only thing, unfortunately. Let's take a back ride row. A back row ride. There we go. There we go. So, I've kind of done a lot, well, pretty much everything I can on this ride except for finish the station and queue line, so I feel like that's probably the last / next thing to do. Maybe even detail the maintenance bay with a bunch of pieces. That'd be kind of cool, like a bunch of wheel bogies on the ground. Make a working lift hill. You know what? Let's make a working lift hill. That'll be kind of cool thing to have. Wait, does this actually... Oh, that's cool. Didn't realize it went all the way around. Yeah, I'll make some drive tyres. Let's do that. That'll be easier to start off with. So first of all, let's take a look at what we've got to be working with here. So, let's take a look at a POV of the inspiration for this ride. And turn off the audio just in case it's copyrighted. So how do they do their lifts? So I'm going to save that as a reference picture. Maybe I'll make some custom catwalks for it too. Okay. Let's skip to the end of the ride, even though this is an incredible ride. Okay, so there's the magnetic brake there, so that's something I'm going to want to model. And more there, and friction wheels, still in the middle. There we go. So I'll get to model those. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit tired. I think I need to take a break from live streaming for a little bit. So I may live stream again later. I'm not really sure, but I'm just gonna end this off here for now. I will definitely stream again at least tomorrow, or hopefully later today, but yeah, I just kind of getting a bit tired, want to do something else for a bit. So yeah, before I go, what specs have I got on this computer? I don't like calling them rigs because it's kind of a dumb name. So I'm running a i5, I think 47, i5 40 something K, and a GTX 970. But anyway, thank you guys for all tuning in, and I'll see you either later today or tomorrow.